Come, we'll offer ghee lamps and we finish before 8 o'clock. And Jyotikji will be still angry on me, but it's okay.
I'll message Jyoti Mataji.
That I'll be there 8:10.
8:30.
8:30 we have
No.
said.
She will probably chale jao.
Yeah.
Good. We'll sing a very simple bhajan, okay?
Yes.
So if the words are too difficult, it should not be. But even if it is, don't worry. Sing along and everything should be fine. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Yashodhanandana Jaya Vrajajanaranjana Jaya Yashodhanandana Jaya Vrajajana Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Last year when we did program at Nidhi's place, who all were there? You were there? Okay. Everybody else is new? Seeing me also for the first time?
Yeah.
Yes? You all live where? Yes, Smith? Yes. Okay. You?
like 5 minutes.
Okay. And Sonal is your friend also?
Yeah, Sriman,
Okay.
also my friend.
Very good. But you live in Uithoorn, right?
I still have friends in
Everybody else is Uithoorn?
Mataji.
Elsewhere? All elsewhere. Very good. Okay. Yeah, this is Uithoorn, yes. For me also it's Uithoorn. We categorize this as
I was
Uithoorn.
like, I need to choose Alsmere. I asked Puja Mataji that I am not in Uithoorn and I'm in Alsmere. And she said, no, you're considered in Alsmere.
So next year, let's make everyone's house we do a program. This year is anyway, one more week is there and my calendar is absolutely packed. Next year, I want to come to every one of your places. Deal? Yeah? Sure. So today is the day of Gopashtami. It's very auspicious. The whole month of Kartika is auspicious, of course. But there are some certain days in which Krishna has done some very special pastimes. And hey, what's your name? And these days are really more auspicious than normal days. So on this day, Krishna was given in charge of cows. Until now, Krishna was herding calves. So Krishna graduated in his service. He was given in charge of cows, the grown-up ones. When he was herding calves, there is a very special leela which had happened. And Gopashtami happens after that. And so the special leela which Krishna had performed was that there is great Devta, Brahmadev, we all know. Brahmadev had come and he had kidnapped all the calves to show Krishna his own power. And when Krishna went to search for all the calves, Brahma came and kidnapped all the boys also. Because Krishna was sitting in a circle with all the gopas and they were all eating lunch. This happened right after killing Aghasura. Aghasura came in the form of a big python, a big snake. And Krishna killed it effortlessly. And then they were all having lunch. And that time, Brahma comes and kidnaps. Srimad Bhagavatam says so descriptively that what Krishna had for lunch that day. Krishna had curd rice that day for lunch. Yashoda had sent curd rice. So Krishna still had curd rice in his hand and he went to search calves. He just couldn't find them. He went all around everywhere and comes back. When he comes back, he couldn't find the boys also. And then Krishna understands, oh, this is the job of Brahma. As such, Krishna knows everything, but for the sake of Leela, he was just playing along. And then when he understood that Brahma has kidnapped everybody, Krishna expanded every single calf and every single gopa. Now we are 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 14, 15 people here. Everybody has a different setting of dressing style, talking style, isn't it? Behavior, personality, everything is different. And Krishna expanded as every single calf and gopa, mimicking everyone's behavior to perfection. The way they would put their turban, the way they would put their flute, how they tie their uttariya, their dhoti, every single to perfection. And everybody just went home. The only thing which was missing is nobody talked about Krishna killing Aghasura. Krishna didn't want to glorify himself. So every day, whenever Krishna used to kill any great demon, these boys would go and like, Mama, Papa, do you know what Krishna did today? They were so happy in just talking about Krishna. But on this day, nobody told anything. And nobody told anything for next 1 year. So the whole episode comes in Srimad Bhagavatam, wherein Shukadev says to Parikshit that after killing 1 year after Aghasura, people of Vraja got to know that Krishna had killed Aghasura. And Parikshit became inquisitive. What happened in this 1 year? Why after 1 year? So Krishna had mimicked all the boys, all the calves. And the interesting thing was that all the parents, they were feeling so much of happiness with their own children for that 1 year. Because usually otherwise, they would all love Krishna more than their own children. Which is very interesting. Right? Neetuji doesn't love someone else more than Tanisha. Yeah. As she may love everyone. Yeah. Sab bachche achhe. But then Tanisha, Mary. Right? So you may scold that, oh, unko dekho, inko dekho. Yeah, हमारे parents भी शायद scold किए होंगे. उनके बच्चे इतना अच्छा है, ये है, वो है, इतना score करते हैं. But they never ever in their heart loved someone else more than their own. Right? Nobody does this. But in Vraja, everyone loved Krishna more than their own children. Everyone. But on this special occasion, for this 1 year, all the parents, they were feeling so ecstatic about their own children. All the cows were feeling so ecstatic about their own calves. Srimad Bhagavatam describes that these cows, many of them had younger calves than these calves. But they would love these calves more than even younger calves, which is unnatural usually. The youngest one gets most attention. घर पे भी ऐसे होता है ना. The youngest son or daughter gets the most attention. The cows also. But these cows were loving these grown-up calves more than younger calves. Because it was of Krishna. He had just mimicked everybody. For 1 year, he fulfilled everyone's desire to have him as the son. For 1 year, people used to lift their children and start crying. And they were like, why am I feeling so much of love towards my son? They had no idea why. But they did like this. Even Balram couldn't figure out, ho kya raha hai? He used to see, like, my God, why are these people loving their own children so much. And then one day Balaram saw they were standing and all the calves, Krishna is still herding the calves, right? So all the calves, Krishna and Balaram, they are there with the covered boys. So all the covered boys are Krishna. And all the calves are Krishna. And Krishna and Balaram are herding it. And the calves are eating grass. And Krishna is eating grass basically, as cow. Or not cow, calf. Right? And then Balaram is like, hey, what's exactly going on, Krishna? What is this? And Krishna describes. Brahmadev had come, he had stolen. I have expanded. Then very interesting thing happened that time, that there were cows which were there on the mountain and the calves were there underneath the ground, underneath the mountain, on the ground. And the calves were seen by their mothers and the mothers started running towards them. So fast that Bhagavatam describes that as if they were running in two legs, even though they have four legs. With their tails raised. You have seen cows running? Really fast. And all the gopas became really, and they were all in the mountain, became really angry. So they took a while to come down. They were so angry. But then the moment they came down, they saw their children. And then they just picked them up and they started loving them so much. Yeah. So this whole thing went on for a year. So for Brahma, it was just next moment. He comes back and says, oh my God, what's going on here? Everything is just normal. He goes and says, oh, these other boys are still in Yoga Nidra. He put them in deep slumber. Comes back and says, oh my God, what is this? So Brahma becomes Vimohita. He becomes bewildered. So the whole pastime is called as Brahma Vimohana Leela. Brahma came to make Krishna bewildered with his power. He thought that Krishna will become bewildered and then he wanted to see what Krishna will do. But Krishna now, for Vraja, there was no change in life at all. It was just moving on normal. So Brahma ji सोचने लगे कि यहाँ क्या हो गया ये? ऐसे कैसे हो गया? Put everybody in sleep. To make Brahma bewildered to the next level, every single calf and every single boy, they turned into an entire Brahmanda. Not a scaled model. Entirety of Brahmanda is so big, right? Huge. And Brahma is seeing in front of his eyes. Every single boy and calf, they turn into a Brahmanda in which Narayana is there. Every Brahmanda has a Brahma also. Different Brahma. Yeah. From microorganism till the biggest Devata of the creation, Brahma. And then Narayana, they're all worshipping Narayana. When Brahma saw that, he was like, my God, ये हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पर? ऐसे कैसे possible हो गया? Yeah. Imagine now Nidhi gets to see that the entire Alsmer, including Schiphol Airport, is inside the house. Yeah. How will you feel, Nidhi?
Not good.
Full. Entirety is just inside the house now. Not a scale down. Like full. This is just impossible. This is really some quantum physicists. They should take this episode and they should run their research on it. Because this is physically impossible. You can't put a bigger thing in a smaller space. It's just impossible. Yeah. You just can't do it. But Krishna did it. Because Brahma, his whole body is made of buddhi. Our body is made of Panchamahabhutas, right? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Right? Panchamahabhutas, they constitute our body. Brahma's body doesn't have this. We also have a mind, mana. Brahma doesn't have a mind. No mind. Only buddhi. Whole body is buddhi. Can you imagine the amount of processing he can do then? We have buddhi as just one aspect of our life. Very little. But Brahma's whole constitution is buddhi. Entire body is buddhi. Even with that buddhi, he was not able to figure out, hey, Bhagavan ne kya kar liya? So he came to make Krishna bewildered, but then got so bewildered that he chakkar आने शुरू हो गया उनको. कैसे कैसे हो गया? So he just falls at the feet of Krishna. And when he falls at the feet of Krishna, Krishna, to show him special mercy, opens the curtain of Maya from the eyes. Just removed. And then Brahma could see, wow, here is Vrindavan. पहले भी देख रहे थे वो. तुमको कहता है ये क्या पागलपन चल रहा है यहाँ पर? ये भगवान है. क्या कर रही है? सबके साथ जाके मिलके खाना खा रहा है. इतना. Krishna is called as Yajna Bhuk. Somebody who, Hare Krishna, someone who eats from the most auspicious, most pure, most sacred yajna. But he is eating with this cowherd people. किसी का झूठा भी खा रहा है. ये क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? What sort of Bhagwan is this? I'll show him some energy. I want to show Krishna some energy. But now he's like so bewildered, just can't function anymore. Just fell at the feet of Krishna, and Krishna removed the curtain of Maya. So Krishna says in Gita, Tesham eva anukampartham aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayami atma bhavasthaha jnanadipena bhasvata. To show special mercy on the people who are surrendered to me, I light the lamp of knowledge in their hearts. So Krishna tells this. And if we serve Krishna with love and devotion, bhakti means love and devotion. Just love. If you love Krishna with love and devotion, if you love Krishna with devotion, or if we serve Krishna with love and devotion, then Krishna is going to light the lamp of knowledge in our hearts also, and then we'll be able to perceive what is Vrindavan. अभी भी हम जा सकते हैं. You were there in Vrindavan. You were there in Vrindavan. You were there in Vrindavan. Many others also perhaps there in Vrindavan. You have visited, but we go and visit. चलो बिहारी जी का दर्शन हो गया. क्या देखे? इतना भीड़ था प्रभु. देखे क्या प्रभु? कुछ नहीं है. कुछ माइंड ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गया? नहीं. लस्सी पी के आ गया बस. So the only thing which we remember is, yeah, lassi was good, Prabhu. So you didn't? Okay. So next time, chalo. So this is what we remember. We don't understand anything else. और हम जाते भी नहीं है जहाँ पर all the places which at least some people I know, I have sent them all. So, but even after going, we don't really see Vrindavan. We see whatever we see. Open drainage, the pollution hai. So this is what we perceive. So actual Vrindavan is covered. We can't see. If Brahma can't see, how can we see? So for us to see, Krishna has to give us the mercy. Until then it doesn't happen. It will never happen. And it's not just theory. And if Krishna shows mercy, you can perceive Vrindavan right now, right here, in Alsmer. That's our hope. And we visit every places. We bring Damodar, we sing Damodar Ashtakam, we bring Vrindavan. So let people connect with Krishna and Vrindavan. Whole month of Kartika is for this. We connect with Vrindavan. Not just the physical place. The physical place you may go. But the real thing is to connect with it in the heart. Yeah. So you have to be able to connect in the heart. If that doesn't happen, even if you go there, no use. So if for Brahma it is no use, for us also it will be no use. So when Krishna removed the curtain of Maya, you know what Brahma saw? He saw that little Kanha is still having curd rice in his hand and he's searching around. कहाँ है मेरे? ये calves कहाँ है? मेरा friends कहाँ है? He's just searching. So time sort of looped back 1 year. Yeah. And Krishna's friends, they shouted, Krishna, Come here. Yeah, all the calves are right here. You came so fast. You brought all the calves. Come, Krishna, come, come. Let's continue our lunch. And Krishna continued his lunch. Can you imagine? This is the biggest matrix reality, the biggest interstellar story.
Never.
Time travel, yeah, everything. Can you imagine? Krishna has continued to eat his lunch box, same lunch box, with all the friends. So for these all friends, 1 year was just squeezed into next moment. Yeah. And you know what? Here is the most interesting thing. How many sets of boys and calves were there? 2. One which Krishna expanded, and one there. No. 3 sets. Yeah.
One that coming back to the parent.
One set who were there sitting, they were only sitting there. Brahma couldn't touch them. Brahma took something thinking that मैंने अभी इसको उठा लिया. Yeah. They were all like play toys. Like when small children come, they tell Mama, मुझे भी cooking करना है आज. You give them plastic stove, plastic vessel, plastic sabzi, सब plastic. उनको लगता है तो चलो मैं भी अभी cooking कर रहा हूँ. They become happy. है ना? So to make Brahma happy, Krishna gave a set. चलो लेके जाओ. And those boys who were original boys, they were just sitting there. Those calves, they were just there. Nothing changed from them. Krishna continued to eat his lunch box. Can you imagine? कैसे possible होता है? But then 1 year has passed. And Krishna has done his Leela as small Gopa and small calves for 1 full year in Vrindavan. Amazing, isn't it? So that day, when they were going back, they saw that, my God, ये अगासुर इतना जल्दी इतना rotten कैसे हो गया? But they didn't think much about it. And they went back home and told, Mama, Krishna ने अगासुर को मारा आज.
After 1 year.
But this was after 1 year. Yeah. And soon after that, Krishna was given in charge of cows. That's today. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Krishna started herding cows from today. There is also another thing which happened today, which was in one of the other instances. Radharani was not allowed to go and meet Krishna. And then Krishna's friend Subala, one of the friends of Krishna, he was looking exactly like Krishna, exactly like Radharani. And then they make a plan that you go to Radharani's place and dress up as Radharani. And Radharani will dress like you. Then she will come out like a Gopa. So in all the temples today, Radharani's dress will be like that of a Gopa. They will dress her like a Gopa, not as a girl. So this is one of the few days wherein we can also take darshan of Radharani's lotus feet. Because usually it's covered. In Gopashtami, you can see the lotus feet of Radharani. So these Vrindavan pastimes, they are super excellent. They are not of this world. Krishna puts this together so that our hearts can be attracted. Because our hearts are really dry. We are just so full of ourselves. Our life is just full of our own stories. We have no time for Krishna. Isn't it? Where is the time for Krishna? इतना ज़्यादा चलता रहता है दिमाग में. There is no time for Krishna. Isn't it? Yes, Vinita? No?
We
No.
have.
Little bit. चलो प्रभु नहीं अभी तो थोड़ा तो हो रहा है चलो. It's good. So, but then eventually we can actually be a part of this Leela. The whole reason Krishna has put all these things together and has performed in Bhauma Leela here, in this earth. The Shastras tell Krishna's footprints were preserved in Vrindavan. He didn't walk with shoes. He was walking barefoot. He's like, if cows are walking barefoot, I don't want to wear shoes. So whole Vraja, Krishna's footprint are there. If you go today, you should understand, in this land, Krishna has walked. In Govardhan, Krishna has walked. In Radha Kund, Sham Kund, Krishna has taken his bath there. Yeah. It's so amazing. So, our heart needs to become really soft so that Krishna can come and steal it. But right now they are really dry and hard because all that we have in our lives is what we think of ourselves to be, and we think of ourselves to be a competitor of Krishna. Yes? No? Yes?
Krishna is kind of love.
Krishna is love, so we don't feel competition to Krishna. Right? Shall I prove it? Jasmit ji? 15 सेकंड में प्रूव कर लेंगे. I'll ask 3 questions. Do you ever want to enjoy in life? Yes.
Yes, whenever I chant Krishna.
Otherwise, no? No other enjoyments? Really?
Really not.
Really? Okay. I'll ask next question. Do you ever want to possess anything in life? Like, I want to get something for me. Anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all the time.
Also, whatever you have, you want to preserve it. कि मेरा है. Do you ever want to control whoever? Children, spouses, doesn't matter. Krishna tells himself in Gita, Bhoktaram Yajatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Suhradam Sarvabhutanam Jnatva Mam Santam Vicchati. But he is the controller, he is the proprietor, he is the enjoyer. Yeah. And he tells, this is in 5th chapter, 29th sloka. In 16th chapter, Krishna says, how a materially conditioned person thinks. One who is really asuric, how he thinks or she thinks. Ishwaroham, I'm the controller. Aham bhogi, I'm the enjoyer. Siddhoham balavan sukhi. I want to be happy. This is the mentality of those who are basically asuric, which is 99.99999% of the population of Earth right now. We're all asuric. Because the constitution, the reason why we're existing right now, so I want to enjoy. I want to be comfortable. I want to control things. I want to possess. Yeah. So थोड़ा अभी कथा हो गया, थोड़ा philosophy बात करेंगे अभी. So because it's important. In our lives, we have this foundational wrong understanding that I am this body. I am this body. This is mine. This is the first principles of anartha in our lives. Artha means that which has value. Anartha has no value. The biggest anartha of our life is we think, I am this body. And this body belongs to me. And everything this body has a connection with is all mine. The foundational misgiving in our heart. We need to get away from it. To understand, I am not this body. This body is not mine. Has been given to me by Prakriti. My constitutional position is not to enjoy, but my constitutional position is to serve. Yeah. And when I serve Krishna, I become happy. I don't need to search for it. I become happy. So we are not going around and telling people that become frustrated in your lives, don't be happy. No, that's not what we are saying. What we are saying is, why don't you go and search for absolute eternal happiness rather than temporary happiness? The eternal happiness is with Krishna. There is no other place. We can search. We have been searching since many, many lives, and we will continue to search after many, many lives also. Because that seeking is there. Anandamayo bhyasat. Every living being looks for it. Just in wrong places. So we need to find the right place where this happiness is, and that's with Krishna. So our hope is that with these Kartik programs, we connect people with Krishna. Then you also get an access to Vrindavan. You get access to Krishna's Leela. You can actually access it right now while sitting in Alsmer. No problem. You can access Krishna. And you can become eternally happy by accessing Krishna. But towards that, we just need to do a few things. Very few things. Just need to change a little bit in our consciousness. Yeah. So even if you forget everything, whatever I have told today, no problem. Just try to remember this and try to do this. First, you need to chant Hare Krishna mantra daily. So simple. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Simple, isn't it? Roz jab karna. Every single day. At least 108 times. Let's start. Second, we should study Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is specifically for Kali Yuga people. The sages who were there in Naimisharanya, they told Sutta Goswami, who was speaking to them, there are so many scriptures, so many of them. And if somebody starts reading, they only get confused. Which one to follow? What to follow? What not to follow? So the sages said this. The Kali Yuga people, first of all, don't have brain. They don't have intelligence. Chalta nahi hai zyada buddhi.
They copy.
And they just want to be happy. And somehow these scriptures, if somebody who is not having proper guidance, if they start studying it, they'll get lost. They'll be thinking, oh, maybe none of them make sense because everything seemingly is telling a different thing. Right? So they ask, conclusively, why don't you explain to us what should a person do in Kali Yuga to get absolute satisfaction and perfection of life? What should they do? Srimad Bhagavatam is the answer for that. Yeah. You will get the condensed version of the entirety of knowledge. And when you consume that, you know everything. Yeah. Right now, we think, नहीं, मेरा दादी ने ये बोले थे, नानी ने वो बोले थे, father, mother told something else, society told something else, स्कूल में और कुछ बोल दिए, और मुझे मन में यही लगता है, right? और टीवी में कुछ और आता है, सोशल मीडिया में और कुछ आता है. Which one to follow? Whom to follow? Isn't it? Valid question, isn't it? There is one thing which you should for sure follow is Srimad Bhagavatam. Because it is specifically for addressing this question. इतना ज़्यादा कहाँ क्या follow करना? Srimad Bhagavatam follow करना. So first thing I said is chant Hare Krishna mantra. Second, study Srimad Bhagavatam. It's a literature. Yes. Yeah. The book form came after Vasudev compiled everything for us. As such, the Vedic knowledge is not the book form. They are there in Shruti and Smriti, in speaking and remembering. But eventually Vasudev had to write everything down क्योंकि हमारा इतना नहीं है कि हम एक बार सुन के सब समझ लेंगे, right? So third, please come to satsang. Yeah. We already do programs in Uithoorn every Wednesday and Amstelveen every Thursday. But given that there are so many people in Alsmer, maybe we should start a program in Alsmer. है ना विनीता?
Yes.
Yeah. But Vinita Uithoorn में रहता है. I asked her for a specific reason because I don't know any of you other than Nidhi. Maybe Vinita can take a lead and then set up something in Alsmer. Hmm?
Ji Prabhuji.
Deal.
Yes.
Chalo.
In the guidance of Nidhi.
Yes. I didn't want to put Nidhi on spot. So, yeah. So let's set something in elsewhere. Maybe once a month. Let's start small. You know? Something which is possible and feasible. Let's start hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So eventually we can build a community. We have a small community in Uithoorn, small community in Amstelveen, small in Hoofddorp. Trying to build something which is small but effective. Would you like to come if we do program once a month? महीने में एक घंटे के लिए आ जाओगे ना पक्का जसमीत जी या अच्छा
Do we need a particular place for that or
wherever Vinita says I'll come yeah. So yeah let Vinita take the lead so yeah we
if
will
she can take a lead, then we
Yes.
can lead in doing something.
Yeah,
Yes.
usually what we do in
In
Uithoorn.
Uithoorn, so we have Vishnu Prabhu and Akanksha.
Okay.
So in their place, we have the session that happens every Wednesday, 7 to 9. And yeah, Prabhuji and everyone, of course, he has a very, very busy.
so we'll do
But then
Let's
he
do
takes
it.
time for all of us. I'm very grateful, Prabhuji.
yes let's do it that's the best thing which can happen yeah let's do it yes yeah
Can you also share the thoughts and communities if whenever we have a chance?
yes you all should come
So we have just a
Yeah. Shubhasya Shigram. You can Vinita will just set up right away. Okay?
Actually तुमको बोल रहे हैं No, you can start
update in terms of when the next
we will do something.
You know the other reason why I'm saying क्योंकि विनीता आते नहीं है Uithoorn में. So I'm hoping at least he will come in our space.
ऑनलाइन आती हूँ प्रभु जी बच्चे जब तक छोटे हैं तो ऑनलाइन में आने का पूरी कोशिश लगी रहती है
Good. So this is about satsang. We need to have satsang. Chant Hare Krishna mantra, study Bhagavatam, satsang. Sat sanga. Sat means eternal. A sangha, association which connects you to eternity, is called as sat sanga. Fourth, this is perhaps the most hardest for people, but fifth one will be easy. So let me go through fourth anyways. You need to live a sattvic life. Sattvic. Otherwise, the entirety of philosophy, Gita, Bhagavad, stories, everything becomes extremely superficial unless the life is sattvic. It's good for just once in a while discussing, but there is no real transformation taking place. The goal is not to just eat sattvic. The goal is to offer everything to Krishna and then eat. With love and devotion, we offer to Krishna and then eat. And you get prasadam in your own home. Such a blessing to eat prasadam every day. Yeah. And your whole chitta, your buddhi, your constitution, whole entirety of it will get purified when you eat prasadam. Okay? And fifth one, Hare Krishna, Saroji, please come. Fifth, you should do some seva. So first seva could be that to figure out where do we all meet. It's a seva already. To arrange it, to make sure things are in place, and to invite people, and maybe you guys know 20 other people who would like to come and join perhaps. Invite them all. Then we start a program. It could be as simple as that. Seva could be that you want to do something, let's say somebody is really good with singing. And your Neetuji now is really learning. Last, I think 6 months back or something, she told me that she really likes singing. So we started encouraging that, yeah, you should continue, you should pursue it. So now last week we had a Annakut ceremony in Amstelveen, 250 people were there. Neetuji sang Kirtan there. Yeah. So it could be anything, whatever you like to do, as a seva, as a contribution. So if you can do these 5 things, if not the seva on a daily basis, at least on a weekly basis, at least the first 4 as a daily basis activity in your life, your lives will transform and you will access Krishna. You can access Vrindavan right here, right now. Okay? So that's my best wish to all of you on this auspicious day of Gopashtami. We will sing Damodarashtakam now. And this is a song which is composed by Satyavrata Muni as part of Padma Purana. Satyavrata Muni is getting this amazing vision of Krishna being bound by his mother Yashoda to the wooden grinding mortar. Look at Krishna's eyes. He's so much in fear. So Mother Yashoda is trying to bind him so that she can teach a lesson. He was stealing butter. Yashoda is trying to teach him a lesson by binding him to the mortar. And eventually Krishna started walking with this mortar. And then the mortar was rolling behind him. And it got stuck between two trees. And Krishna gave a push and the trees fell down. And these were sons of Kubera. They were cursed to become trees by Narada Muni because they were just wasting their lives, being so rich. So Narada Muni had cursed them, you become trees. Krishna delivered them. So the whole pastime, the whole Leela happened in the month of Kartik as well, on the day of Diwali. Of course, that's a week ago. But the whole month we celebrate as Damodara month. Kartika month, another name is Damodara month. We sing Damodarashtakam. It's very auspicious. Skanda Puran says that if you offer a lamp to Krishna on this most auspicious month of Kartik, love and devotion in your heart, you will get Krishna Prema. For that, I need to really commit myself. So please recite it in your home also every day and offer lamp to Krishna every day. And we sing now and we practice. And I'm good with time. Yeah, not too bad. I'll bring it when I think I'm coming to Uithoorn again, right? When am I coming? I don't know when I'm coming. Elsewhere, no, I can give it to somebody in Uithoorn and then they can distribute. So how many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll make sure you'll get 8 Damodar picture. Okay? सोनल जी आपके पास आपको मिला है ना जब दामोदर का पिक्चर मिला है ना good okay so we can sing it together. It's very simple Sanskrit. It is not very difficult. Good. नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोधाभियोलुकलाद्धवमानं परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या Udantam muhurnetra yugmamrijantam karam bhoja yogmena satankanetra muhushvasakam patre rekhanka kanta stitagraivam damodaram bhakti badam इति दृक्स्वालीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितात्वां पुनः प्रेमातस्तं शतावृत्ति वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशदभिः इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालां सदा मे मनस्याभिरास्तं किमन्यै इदं ते मुखं भोजम् अत्यन्तनीलय वृतं कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्य मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बम् मनस्य वीरास्तामालम् नमो देवा दामोदर अनन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो कृपा दृष्टि वृष्ट्याति दीनं बतानु गृहाणि च मामज्ञ मेध्यक्षि दृश्य कुबेरात्मजौ बद्ध मूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेमा भक्तिं स्वकां मे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरे नमस्ते सुदाम्ने सुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य दाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियाय नमो नन्दाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियाय नमो नन्दलीलाय देवाय हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे